everybody, we are back. Now, of course, my first guest tonight was the star of the most popular show on the planet, Baywatch. Now you can see him on Broadway in Jekyll and Hyde. Please welcome David Hasselhoff.
I was trying to coif my hair back there because I want to be as tall as you.
I've got so much stuff in here right now. It's giving me an extra 6 inches of height. Welcome to the program.
It's good to have an extra 6 inches.
Oh, David.
Oh, what?
Why?
It's late night.
I can't, exactly. It's very late at night, and you were Hasselhoff.
Yes.
Now, I have to bring up something. I mentioned earlier in the show,
yes.
In the monologue, I mentioned that you had left Baywatch. Audience starts booing spontaneously. Oh. We didn't even push the boo button.
Really?
They start booing, and that begs the question, why? Why did you leave the beach?
Well,
why did you leave Baywatch?
Did you really boo?
Yeah, they booed. They were. What's Baywatch without this man right here? Am I wrong? Now,
no, that is so nice.
Isn't that nice? Now, why did you leave the beach? What happened?
It was 10 years, and I was really becoming to have the IQ of a turtle. I needed to do something.
What, it was robbing you of your intelligence?
I was just standing there going, go get him. You know, go get him. Is that a boy? Is that a boy or a dog? Well, whatever it is, it's gone now.
Right.
You know, I was really getting to the point where I really needed to do something for myself. And
yeah, hanging out with those women in bikinis on Baywatch.
That was great for 10 years, but I started...
But then a man needs his dignity.
Yes. You know,
10 years of that is fine, but then
you must go looking for people with clothes,
right.
You know? So I've come to New York because when I was 8 years old, I saw a play and realized that I wanted to do theater. And literally, since I was 8, I wanted to come to do Broadway.
So the whole time you were on Baywatch, you're hungering for the theater? The whole time?
The whole time I was on Baywatch, the whole time I was on Knight Rider, and the whole time... Look at that. Now, I'm telling you. People still love this show.
Yeah.
I walk down the streets of New York, it's, yo, Knight Rider. Yo, where's the car, man? Put the car in the hood, man. Yo.
They call you Knight Rider?
They call me Knight Rider.
Don't you say I am Hasselhoff?
I thought one night I went to the supermarket to get pee-pee pads for my dog, and I was so burned out about being...
What's a pee... I have a dog. I don't know what a pee-pee pad is.
Well, I've realized what pee-pee pads are in New York because the apartments are the sizes of tomatoes.
Right.
I have a really small apartment with a pee-pee pad, so your dog goes to the bathroom on the pee-pee pad, so you have to buy a pee-pee pad for the dog to go to the bathroom.
Doesn't the place still stink of pee, though? I mean, how does this solve the problem?
You pick up the pee-pee pad, you put that in the trash. You don't wring it out.
Wring it out on the... You're like, good job, Fido.
Yeah. Well, you're into recycling. You know, you are just a health person.
I'm sorry. I interrupted you when you said I ran out to grab some pee-pee pads.
Yeah, and this guy...
I thought you had a problem. So, very brave of you to bring it up here on the show.
Yeah, well, that's why I left the beach, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, there he goes again. Anyway, I went out and this guy looks at me, and it was like 12 o'clock at night. And I've been here for 3 weeks, and I was so tired of getting recognized. Everywhere I would go, there was Yo Knight Rider, Where's the Beach, Baywatch, all this. Finally, the guy says to me, he says, are you the Knight Rider? And I said, no, I'm a look-alike kid. He goes, hey, he's a freaking look-alike, man. He's a freaking look-alike. And I mean, for 20 minutes, he's screaming that down the street, you know?
I know that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
He thinks I'm Knight Rider, too. Now, he says that wherever he goes. Now, I'm curious, do you watch Baywatch now that, I mean, this is a show you were on for 10 years.
Right.
You were Mitch. You became that man. How do you watch the show now when there's no David Hasselhoff on the program? Do you still watch it?
I don't really watch the show. I don't get a chance to see it.
Every now and then you must take a look.
I flipped it on the other day and I went, oh, it's not the same show. And the people on the street stop me and they say the same thing. You know, when
what
I go
do
to pick
say?
up, they say, the show is not the same without you. You know, I miss you. I miss Mitch.
Why are you talking to leprechauns? I'm starting to think I'm starting to think that not one of the people in these stories are true. It's not the same without you there, David. We all miss you on the Baywatch. Now come with me and I'll show you me pot of gold. I mean, yeah, everyone you meet who compliments you is your fantasy character.
Yeah.
He was on a unicorn and said, I was the best ever. Now,
Yes?
No.
Come back, come back.
I'm back now.
Okay,
I'm fine.
thank you. Okay.
Need a drink of sweet, sweet
Right.
Coca-Cola. Now, you've made this transition to Broadway. Now, that's got to be a hard transition, I would think.
You know, it's been really difficult and incredibly rewarding. The show is the most magnificent moment in my life to try and conquer Broadway. And when I stepped on stage on October 17th, it was just an unbelievable dream come true, because since I was 8 years old, that's really what I wanted to do.
Right.
But I got up here for the first 3 weeks, and it was such difficult rehearsals and learning the voice and really trying to be not just a guy to sell tickets, but to really be good.
Right.
And I really worked hard, and I kept looking in the mirror going, why have I done this? I'm a complete idiot. You know, I left the beach and there's no money.
You
Nuts?
keep saying, I left the beach.
Yeah, I left. Well, I did. I literally walked off the beach, walked off the show, walked away from a lot of money, and came here to do my dream. And suddenly I was watching television, and I said, there's only one person crazier than me, and that's Hillary Clinton. I said, why is she doing this?
Right.
She doesn't need to do this. She's married to the President of the United States. Well, I walked downstairs to go to rehearsal, and I run into Hillary Clinton. And I said, hi.
Why was she hanging out in your hotel lobby?
It's a
That's
very
a fair question. She's like, David, David!
No, she actually stays there occasionally when she's in town, and she was really cool because she said, oh, hi, how are you? And I understand you're doing Broadway. And I said, yes, and how's it going? And I said, well, I'm kind of going through a lot of anxiety right now, and I'm missing my family, and I'm kind of wondering why I did this. And she said, and I said, but I realize that there's only one person crazier than me, and that's you. Why are you doing this? And she said to me, isn't it a great time in our lives? Isn't it a great moment when we can get up and affect our environment and really take charge like a new beginning? And I went, yes, Hillary. And she really gave me
Are you
some
sure you
inspiration.
really ran into her?
No, actually,
I was thinking about Hillary Clinton, and I went downstairs, and there she was.
yeah.
And then I thought about Moses, and Moses was there. I'm just worried about you. I worry. You're a friend. I worry.
That was sweet.
Now we have a clip here from Jekyll and Hyde.
We do.
Yeah, we have a clip here from Jekyll and Hyde. So let's show the good people David Hasselhoff in the title role of Jekyll and Hyde.
They'll never be able to separate Jekyll from Hyde. Oh, can't you see it's over now?
You die in me and I'll be you. Damn you, Hyde. Set me free. Can't you see you are me?
Oh, God, I'm telling you. You know, well, I figured...
By the way, Vincent Canby said that car is magnificent in the role.
Yes. I figured they wouldn't come to see me. They'd come see the car. Oh, that's funny.
Now, on the subject, really quickly,
Yes.
there's going to be a Knight Rider movie?
We're
Is that what I
talking
hear?
about bringing back Knight Rider. You know, it's time. It's time, you know? And my kids said, Dad, you better do it soon because you don't really look like that guy anymore. So we've got the film rights, and we're in development right
What's
now.
the plot? What is it? It's...
I don't know. That looked pretty good, what I just saw.
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll,
You're
Mr.
welcome to
Hyde,
use
and
that footage.
Kit.
Yeah. What is the plot,
I don't
though?
know. We're just kind of developing. We're thinking about taking Knight Rider into the future. Take Michael Knight, you know, comes back from the 80s, has to find an anecdote, goes in the future. A little Mad Max has to go back and forth. You know, I don't know. We're just putting it together right now.
All right, sounds
Lot of
good.
fun.
I won't push you any further.
All right.
You're keeping your cards pretty close to your chest about this Knight Rider idea.
Well, yeah, right now it's all Jekyll and Hyde. So if you guys want to come see it, we're going to be open till January 7th, and it's really lots of fun.
It's at the Plymouth Theater right here in
Right.
New York City. David, always
Thank
nice
you.
to have you here.
All right,
Continued
God bless.
success. David Hasselhoff, everybody. Natasha Henstridge coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.